One of the most exciting activities when playing a game is to find Easter eggs. These can be hidden objects, secret levels, extra maps, or references to other games. Some of them are in plain sight while others lay concealed in hard-to-reach places, and you'll only be able to find them if you thoroughly explore a certain area or level. Because we like secrets, today we'll be presenting a list of the best hidden objects that left gamers searching forever. In the southeast part of the map there is a shop and a door that has to be blown up in order to descend some stairs and ultimately enter a secret room. Here you can find a shooting range with the developer's face as targets, and on one of the armchairs you'll find a small gun called the Loud Locust that is directly referencing the Noisy Cricket, the weapon Will Smith uses in The Men in Black. For extra authenticity, every time the character uses this gun, he flies back exactly like in the movie. In the Dragon Pass from the China Rising map, one of the mountains near Objective B, there is a Chinese figurine that sits exactly on the top and waits to be found by a vigilant gamer. There are 13 of these figurines and they are scattered all over the place around the map, and while some of them are easy to observe, there are situations where you have to make an extra effort to actually find them. On a tiny rock island in the ocean located near the southeastern corner of the slums, the player who wants to add a new item to their weaponry can find a really special sword. It is named EXCALIBUR, and it is a very transparent hint towards the mythological sword that can only be handled by a worthy hero. This time Excalibur is embedded in the chest of a rotten corpse, and in order to set it free you'll need to keep the pickup item button pressed for a little while. On the map Flooded, you'll have to jump on the half-sunken bus that you can see here and climb on a pipe that can be used as a ladder, and a cute teddy bear can be found trapped between the wall and the pipe. You can't actually collect it or do anything else, it's just a really well hidden Easter egg that can only be found if you're really careful and think a little bit outside of the box. The teddy bears scattered around maps is a common trait for Call of Duty games. Hidden well and far away on the throat of the world sits a very special pickaxe. It is named the Notch Pickaxe, and it probably is a reference towards Minecraft's creator Notch. To be able to get it, you'll have to climb right to the top of the mountain, where you'll also find some ores ready to be mined with your new and shiny pickaxe, further reinforcing the reference to Minecraft. Mr. Toots can be found during the first mission when you have to help marauders fend off the plague. You'll need to face the doorway and look at the back of the corner of the room, destroy a door and pass through walls until you find a floor that constructs itself slab by slab. By continuing in this newly created corridor, you'll find a room where the mysterious Mr. Toots awaits on the floor, and as you've probably already seen, it's a pink farting unicorn that can be used as a gun. By equipping yourself with a jetpack, you'll be able to fly across the bridge in the north of the map in Grand Theft Auto San Andreas. If you look close enough, on one of the steel support beams you'll find a billboard sign that reads, "There are no Easter eggs up here, go away." This is probably the best hidden object that can be found in a video game due to the immense irony it comes with. To put in so much effort and find out the game has tricked you in the simplest of ways is really funny and kind of a slap in the face at the same time. The HORADRIC Hamburger is a legendary dagger that can only be obtained from pinatas in Whimsydale or Whimsyshire, and the player needs to be level 30 in order for the hamburger to drop. It can roll life per second, but it is mostly used as a transmogrification item due to its absurd looks. Finding it in a pinata becomes harder as you play on harder difficulties, thus the HORADRIC Hamburger is a very sought after item. This one is really tricky because there are no indicators that something could be hidden inside the blocks that make up the outer walls. If the player hits one of the secret bricks, he will eventually find a whole chunk of meat that can restore his health. The meat varieties are also named pork chop, pot roast, werewolf leg, or beef jerky, depending on the Castlevania game you're playing. Be this as it may, this is probably the most difficult to find object due to its unpredictability. In the Best Laid Plans level from the campaign, there is a stairway that leads into a balcony that has a platform with a decorative block at the edge. If you figured out that you have to break it, you'll find a steel-plated toaster inside of it. If you push bread into the toaster, it will start to smoke, and as soon as the toast pops up, Marcus or another character will shout, "Who wants toast?" This one is definitely the hardest object to find in a video game because it's nearly impossible to imagine that by breaking the cement block you'll find a toaster buried inside. This was our list showcasing some of the best hidden objects from various games, and we hope you've enjoyed our video. If you did, please press that like button as we do appreciate it and it helps us immensely. We often ask our audience for suggestions to compile these lists, and if you'd like to contribute, please follow Frag Hero on Facebook. You can also post other well-concealed objects that you know of in the comments below, because we do read pretty much everything. Now would also be a good time to encourage you to subscribe, because we upload new stuff all of the time, so subscribing will keep you up to date with all of our latest videos. You can also check out fraghero.com for more gaming related articles, but until next time, thanks for watching and have a great day.